Okay, please make yourselves at home. This is a relaxed garden black tie event. If you want to continue eating, please feel free to do so. We're just on a tight schedule, and we're trying to make sure that we get you out of here at a decent time. I'd like to start off by thanking our hosts here tonight, Anthony and Lauren Marshall, for hosting us, for opening their home with such graciousness, and for bearing with us as so many things changed in a changing world, but yet your generosity of spirit and your kindness and your support has been an unbelievable example of what it means to open your home for charity. And our blessing to you and your family is that Hashem should repay you for many years to come, that you should have nachas from your children and future generations for many years to come. We've got something small just to give you, but before I do that, I'd just like to explain that on your place, and if you didn't get one, then please see me afterwards. Someone's going to get fired. There is a little gift, a take-home gift, which is part of what you have done as partners with JLE to build Jewish homes. And from the 1,452 young couples that you heard about, 17 of them got married this year. And we've given you a take-home gift with some of the the shard from the chuppah, which you can take home with you as testament to your partnership. It's on that note that we've got a special enlarged version of this gift for Anthony and Lauren to put on your mantelpiece. We tried to match it with the wood in your study, Anthony, and some flowers for you, Lauren, to thank you so much for your generosity and hospitality. Well, tonight is being dedicated in John Moshal and Brian Jacobson memory. John Moshal's yahrzeit was today. Today marks 13 months, which in a kind of weird Jewish way is exactly a year since John Moshal's passing. And we want to mention the fact that we're so grateful that Richard's here, your brother, and we are thinking of the rest of the family, Martin and Ilana, who were unable to make it from Australia. But we're very grateful as JLE for your support, because without which we simply would not exist. I'd also like to thank the entire JLE team, led by Sarah, who has pulled off this magnificent dinner. And to the entire JLE staff, 35 of which were unable to be here tonight because it's a small, intimate dinner. However, they are the secret of what makes the JLE. And although many of you know different of them in different capacities, really what makes the JLE investable in is the fact that we have the A-team. And I can take no credit for that other than the fact that I have the privilege to oversee that team with the trustees and the board. But we really have a world-class team, and we're very proud of it. And it's thanks to you that we're able to do the work that we do. I know she doesn't want mentioning, but I'd like to mention Lisa Lyons, who has been instrumental in helping and enabling tonight to become a reality. Big thank you to Lisa Lyons. And I'd like to thank my wife, Goldie. See, funnily enough, tonight is her birthday. So I thought, why not make a gala on the birthday? This is 2 in 1. Apparently, we've still got a rain check. So I just want to thank you for your support and for enabling me and the JLE to flourish. We simply would not be able to do it without you, and we're very grateful. I think everyone in this room and beyond is grateful to you for that. Thank you. And JLE is really most grateful to Alan and Caroline Howard for honoring Rabbi Lerner by initiating our critical project to expand the JLE to many more young adults, and we are inspired by your generosity, and we are very grateful for it. Thank you. That doesn't mean the rest of you are off the hook, by the way. We'd also like to welcome Senator Joe Lieberman. Can I adopt you as my Zaidi grandpa? That's what we want to know. Now, you could say father, right, because I'm not that young, but we've just fallen in love from the Zoom call we had last week. I feel so privileged to have met you, and we're very grateful that you're with us here tonight. I'd also like to mention someone who's still a mentor of mine, the founder of the JLE, Rabbi Danny Kirsch. Rabbi Kirsch found me in Israel 11 years ago and was someone who was instrumental in bringing my family when we thought we were moving to LA back to London. Never really forgiven him for it. But in reality, it is thanks to Rabbi Kirsch, who had the vision to lead the JLE and to create a succession plan for me to try and fill those shoes which will inevitably never be filled, but to be grateful to him for his continued mentorship, support, and advice. Finally, a thank you to all of you in the room, because all of you here are partners. The JLE was a cutting-edge center in 1996. But if you come in there today, well, there's parts of it that you might say are cutting edge, but most of it is not. And in a world of where people are faced with so much competition, so many options, we have no option to be mediocre. We cannot afford to be the center which is a bit nebuch. We can't afford to be the center which has kitchens which aren't health and safety, which can't be used, to have a world-leading podcast by Rabbi Aubrey Hirsch, which is #1 in the country in terms of Jewish podcasts, being recorded out of a shed. And in reality, we've just outgrown our center and we're ready for more. And tonight is about asking you to be the partners to help us to make that reality. You know, Coca-Cola, it has a secret ingredient no one knows. No one knows what the ingredient of Coca-Cola is, the secret ingredient. That's why there's only one Coca-Cola. Well, there's only one JLE. And tonight I can tell you that the secret ingredient of JLE is Rabbi Dr. Ivan Lerner. But you don't need to believe me. Why not turn your attention to the screens and see what others have to say?